I started working as a female guard in a male prison, and on my first day, an old inmate with a face tattoo came up behind me. He touched my shoulder and looked me in the eyes like a protective father. "Please watch yourself on this block. The others will test you because you're a woman. Don't let them see you flinch." He walked away before I could respond. I was slightly nervous and thought about his words all afternoon. At the end of chow time, I announced, "Time to head back to your cells." But the prisoners all stayed seated. I felt a dread in my stomach and shouted again, but then one of the prisoners with scars on his neck leaned back. "Or what? What are you gonna do?" My face went red as they all began laughing, and another prisoner threw his plate to the ground. "Now pick this up for us and do it slowly." My mouth opened and nothing came out as they continued laughing, when suddenly a loud bang erupted. The old inmate with a face tattoo had slammed his hands on the table. "Stop disrespecting this young lady and get your asses back to your cells, now." Everyone immediately went quiet and started walking back. I felt a relief and went to thank him, but he just smiled and strolled away without a word. Another guard later told me he was one of the most respected elders in the prison, the kind every inmate listens to. When I caught him in the yard, I asked him, "Why did you stand up for me?" And suddenly, he balled his fist. I clutched my baton at my hip, ready for anything, but then he started crying. "Because my wife looked just like you. She had these different colors eyes and red hair that reminded me of the sunset I looked at as a child." He kept crying. "She died because I couldn't protect her, so I'm going to protect you." I stared at the scariest man I'd ever seen bawling his eyes out and didn't know what to say. I gave him a napkin and walked away. But the next day, while in the kitchen, I turned a corner and saw a group of inmates surrounding the old man, grabbing him by the collar. "You haven't called shots around here in months, but now you want to play hero for the female guard, huh?" They balled their fist and swung at his face. One of his teeth fell out as he dropped to the floor, and I felt rage overcome me. There was 3 of them, and they were bigger, but I didn't care. I charged at them with my taser. I hit the first one's neck, then the second before he could react. The third caught a taser to his eye as he tried to swing. They fell to the floor, and I looked at the old man smiling on the floor without a tooth. "So you're as badass too, just like my wife was." I helped him up and took him to the infirmary.